What's up, fam? How we doing? How we doing? Welcome, CloudLife, to Cash Flow Nexus, the channel of faith, trading, and wealth. And you are staying tuned for some Ichimoku analysis tonight, so stay tuned for that. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. And you guys, if you are new to this channel and you like what you see and hear and feel compelled to smash that like button, hit that bell for notifications for future content, and subscribe, baby. Let's go. I appreciate you guys for joining me tonight. Go ahead, feel free to tell me where you're from. Say hello in the chat box. I want to speak with you. Just get to know you. And those that are missing the live stream tonight, if you are watching the playback, thank you for watching the playback. I appreciate you guys for, tuning in. So I hope to see you guys more often on this channel. So hit that subscribe button, guys. Let's see. All right, sweet. Let me go ahead and knock that back in. All right, sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and, just talk about how today was. Today was a pretty good day. I mostly spent today babysitting my niece and nephew today, so it was pretty chill today. Got to spend time with them, and it was pretty interesting. But today, I can't complain. Today was a blessing. I got to also, eat some Wingstop today. I was excited about that because I have not had Wingstop in a long time. So I had some Wingstop today, and it hit the spot. So I'm happy and excited that I got to do that. It's about the little things that you have to care about sometimes, not the gigantic things. But that being said, guys, the reason why, if you check out the title of this video, uh, the God is speaking today. He has been speaking for actually he speaks every day, if you're listening. But he said something to me this week that it had been on my spirit and it's been on me for a minute, and I finally want to say this. It's time to say it anyway. He's leading me to say this. So I'm gonna, speak on some things that the Lord has shown me and some things that He has told me. What's up, Taro? How you doing? I'm doing well, man. From Los Angeles, California. That's what's up. Welcome to the live stream, brother. I appreciate you being on here. But what I'm saying, the Lord has definitely been speaking, and during this time, it's very interesting what He's been doing, and if you're not in tune with His Spirit at this time, you might miss what He's about to do. But God is definitely looking for bold and courageous people that are going to be ambassadors and represent His kingdom. He's not looking for people that are going to water down or sugarcoat or, have a soft spine. He wants people with a backbone. He doesn't want gummy bear Christians no more. He's looking for people that are going to walk around and be bold like David and have confidence in the Lord, have confidence in the name of Jesus, have confidence in what God has said for them to do, and instruct them to do what He says to do. So God is looking for men and women, children. It doesn't matter who. He could use anyone. He has no respect of person. So this is the thing that the Lord is showing me. He's looking for people that are going to come up against the kingdom of darkness and start tearing it down, and start exposing the enemy, start exposing the wickedness in the world, start exposing the lies that the enemy is trying to put in the media and everything, whether it be politics, whether it be the financial markets, whether it be in legislation, in all things. The Lord is exposing the darkness in, and He's looking for people that are going to be bold and expose darkness. Now, yes, exposing darkness comes at a price, because with that you will get persecuted. and he knows if you are going to get persecuted, you'll be persecuted for his name's sake, not for your sake, because it's his glory that's going to be coming down, not yours. And everybody always wants to be the hero. Everybody always wants to be the one that gets all the glory, the attention, and everything that they do. But the Lord is saying, no, no, no. I'm looking for people that are going to exalt my name above all other names. The name of Jesus comes above Buddha. The name of Jesus comes above Muhammad. The name of Jesus comes before Confucius. The name of Jesus comes before anything else that is not of God and everything else. So this is who the Lord is, and this is what the Lord is saying. He's wanting people to be bold in this time because he's about to pour out and shift things in the spirit, and it's going to start next week. So you guys be prepared for a shift in the supernatural, in the spirit. It's going to be, you're going to see division amongst people when it comes to ideas and when it comes to separating the wheat and the tares. The Lord is, you see, it's very dominant right now. You see people that are for the mask, that are against the mask. You see people that are for abortion, that are against abortion. You see people that are against the LGBT community agenda versus people that support it. It's going to be more and more of that. You see things are going to be more evident, and it's going to happen and stir faster than before. And this is going to go all amongst all the world. So be paying attention to the signs and the times and the things that are coming. Don't be ignorant to the times that we're in, because this is what the Lord is saying in this hour. He's wanting people to step out of their comfort zone to speak, thus saith the Lord. He's not waiting for people that are going to just, he wants people to take that initiative. And when he says to go, take that move and go. Don't just wait for don't wait for the conditions to be perfect. When he says go, go. He's looking for go-getters in the spirit and that are going to represent him, that are going to be bold and confident. He wants the Davids to slay Goliath in this time. That's what he's looking for. So this is what the Lord is saying to me and showing me. And if he's showing you this too, we're on the same page and we're going to dominate 2021 together. So expect some great things next year. He's going to pour out different things. He's going to position people and have people, and people need to position themselves first of all to get in tune with what God's about to do. If you're not in position for God to use you, then you need to pray now, figure out what he wants you to do for his kingdom. And you need to go to him and say, Lord, what can I do for you and for your kingdom, for your glory, for your honor? How can you use me, Father? Ask him that. This is what the Lord is saying right now. So you guys need to be prepared and position yourself so he can position you to be in a place that you have a voice to speak for his righteousness and for his name's sake. He's going to bless you for his name's sake. And this is what the Lord is saying right now. So this is the message that I have for you guys today that the Lord has given me. I just wanted to get this out there because the Lord is about to move like never before, starting from next week into 2021. So be prepared and start watching for things to come. All right. That being said, let's jump into this technical analysis. Tario, I appreciate you being on here, man. It looks like it may just be us. I don't know who's on here. So if you're on this live stream, you guys, shoot me a thumbs up, hit maybe even drop an emoji. Tell me where you're from. I don't know, but hey, drop something. Let me know who's on here. I appreciate you guys being on here. I like chatting with you guys. I like conversating with you guys. So I appreciate y'all for being here tonight. You could be anywhere else because we do know. Oh, yeah, and that's the Lord just reminded me. Okay, Halloween. For those that celebrate Halloween, and if you say you're a Christian and you celebrate Halloween, what likeness does light and dark have together? Why are you celebrating Halloween? The Lord is not happy with Christians that celebrate Halloween. That's being lukewarm. You're straddling the fence. So I suggest you don't celebrate this Halloween tomorrow. And if you do, I suggest you repent and pray for your safety tomorrow, because Halloween is always a very spiritual and dark day. So be careful tomorrow if you do celebrate Halloween. I'm not for it, but I know there's some people that do celebrate that and do, you know, practice Halloween. That's a day of darkness. I don't believe you should be celebrating Halloween if you say you follow Jesus Christ. And there's scripture that goes into that, but we are going to talk about that soon. I might actually do a video for that too. But you guys, you got to understand, you can't be celebrating Halloween if you say you are a Christian. That's just being lukewarm and being fake with the Lord. So I don't want to be, you know, stepping on people's toes, but I will step on toes because I don't care at this point what people say. I care what God says and what he thinks. And if you don't like it, well, get to stepping, because I'm not here for that. I really am not. But that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this technical analysis. If you guys watch my video from yesterday, you know XRP hit all 4 targets, as you can see on the chart. Boom, 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 boom. And we are looking good, man. So let me see. It hit down to 23 cents, 124. So yeah, it passed my 4th target. So I'm thankful to God that it did. Let me show you guys, because, you know, I wish I had a bigger following so people would get screwed over in this market. I had called this yesterday. People laugh. You know, everybody always makes jokes, but there's only a few people that could really do technical analysis in this crypto space from what I've seen. So I'm not bragging, but I would like to say I'm one. But anyway, that being said, you guys, I'm thankful that y'all are here. I'm thankful that, you know, we have an opportunity to come here and, you know, just enjoy the live stream together and me give you guys analysis and speak to you about what the Lord is saying. I do see something very interesting with XRP. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a flash pump, because how this market is set up from what it's looking like, we do have a chance to make a flash pump to the upside here on XRP. So I do see that right here. And this is what I've been talking about. We're getting in a TK zone right here. So a TK zone is simply the market going, you see how we have the red line and the blue line? It's pretty much a golden cross where we would have the red line crossing above the blue line instead of the red line crossing below the blue line. So we see it's about to cross above in this area, potentially. We also notice here that the Kumo cloud is starting to get weak and starting to turn bullish a little bit. So we haven't got that twist just yet, but it's looking like it's starting to happen. If we might get a flash pump to the upside, we'll see. We did have a flash pump. Let's see, how many hours ago did we have that flash pump? From where we're currently at, we had a flash pump 14 hours ago, and then we had another one 13 hours ago. So we had 2 flash pumps back to back. And we had a hit resistance right here at that cloud, and you see a hit resistance right here at the cloud too. So it's very interesting what's going on here. So we may get a flash pump, but I'd rather wait for that bullish TK cross before confirming that. Also looking here on the RCI, we see that it's starting to get a little bullish here. I said between October 30th to November 3rd, we should see the market make its move between this date range here. So whether it's the big move or a small move, we'll see. But if it is the big move, we could still lean to the downside, but we will see first, because anything could happen in this zone. We are getting bullish. The midterm trend is starting to head to the 0 level. Once it gets past the 0 level, we'll be back in bullish territory, but we're not yet. So right now we're in bear territory. So I'm not going to say anything until this blue line gets above the 0 level. But it looks like it's going to do that, and it looks like we're going to get our bullish cross here as well. Then coming down to the 4-hour chart, when the market's out of equilibrium, so we may definitely push higher at this point, and we may come back up here to retest and maybe get a TK cross from here and start moving up higher. So it's very interesting what this market's doing right now. Let's go ahead on the daily. One more thing here on the daily. We are at a support level here, which sucks. So I actually have to drag this down just in case. But this may be it. This may be the one where we get the bounce here and start moving parabolically from this point on. So, like I said, market should make its move between now and November 3rd. So I'm expecting the market to make its move between now and November 3rd. We do have a bullish Kumo cloud here. The Chiku span, our white line right here, it's underneath price. Yeah, it's underneath price, but it's tickling price right here a little bit. And let's see, do we have a cross here? Let me see. Let me take the candles off really quick. Nope, we don't have a cross here. Oh yeah, we do. We have a bearish cross right there. So yeah, the market could definitely move lower to the downside right now. But we shall see. This current daily candle is moving up. So I would probably want to see how this daily candle closes. If it closes pretty nice, I might take that. But this market is looking weak to me, in my opinion. I'm going to lean to the market dipping a little bit, only because the 4-hour and the 1-hour charts is still underneath the cloud. Even despite this bullish TK cross about to happen, this market's still not giving me the signs that we need for it to go higher. And then last but not least, coming to the 15-minute chart, we see that Chiku span stuck in price. Let's see, we do have a bullish cross in here, so that is a plus, and we are starting to form a bullish cloud. And then price is also above the cloud here as well. So what I really want to confirm this, I want Chiku span to get free above this cloud, and then I will be, more bullish on this market. But right now I cannot, give you a decisive answer. I would lean towards the market dipping lower until we get some more bullish signs here. So I'm going to stick with that. If you guys agree, let me know. If you disagree, let me know. Everybody has their own opinions. This is just my bias and my analysis on the market. All right. Let's see. What's up, Black Stuntman? How we doing? God bless you, brother. Hope everything is well. Paul H, what's up? How you doing? You said, is that a hammer on the daily for XRP? Let me check that daily time frame. What's up, Sean? How you doing? Or Sheen, Sean, I don't know which one you go by. There's a lot of names that people go by, so I think it's Sean. But hope you're doing well, and God bless you for being on this live stream. You said you think there's a hammer on the daily. Let me take off the cloud real quick. Let me take off these. You know what? That actually is a hammer. That actually is a hammer. That actually might change my whole scenario now. Yeah, that is a hammer. That is certainly a hammer, my friend. Right here, I just seen the wick. I guess I can't really see it because my background is all blue and it kind of blends in. So yeah, I should actually zoomed in. But yeah, that's exactly a hammer right there. So if that's the case, you know what? What needs to happen here? I'm going to do this because this changed my whole tune. Thanks for pointing that out. I almost missed that. See, and that's the thing about technical analysis. You could miss one detail and mess up your whole trade. That's crazy. Let me see. But price needs to break outside this box here. I need to take this off. This is going to be a distraction. All right. So price needs to break outside this box. This is the hammer range. So if we break the top of here, we'll move higher, which is at the price of where we at. We need to break above 24 cents, 757 the price, and then we'll see prices move higher from this point on. But if we do not break this box or this level of price, then we won't see nothing change here. So I would like to see how this current daily candle forms and what it does. So I will be monitoring that. It may make its move tonight in either dropping more or coming back inside the triangle or the P wave and then making its move. It's really hard to, figure out this market because a lot of things are going on that it's just, it's just a dirty market for these altcoins. If you notice with Bitcoin, let me tell you, well, we're pretty much done with XRP, but if you notice here with Bitcoin, Bitcoin has been defying the rules. And I said Bitcoin is going to reach up here in the 14, 15, 16K range. I still have Bitcoin going back to its all-time high. And you see Bitcoin is pretty much moving. I hate Bitcoin, but it's really unstoppable right now. And I'm being honest. And if you look here, it's still inside this flag here. Still inside this flag. We also had a bullish cross from what it looks like. Yeah, we had a bullish cross right here. So price is definitely making its way back up. Now, if you want to get in a buying position, I would suggest you come to the 15-minute time frame, and this would be your entry right here. This is your entry. So if you're gonna buy any more Bitcoin, buy in at 13,675.8 Bitcoin price. So once it gets above this price, you may want to start buying in right here. That's just my opinion. Now, whether you take that or not, that's up to you. But this is where I would buy in at for Bitcoin. And yeah, after that, we will definitely come back up to this range here. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that. Once we break this range, at least come up here. Yeah, once we come up here, then I'll be really good. Let me go ahead and knock that off. And come down to the come back up to the daily chart. Yeah, we'll get up into this range here. That'll be at least a 9% move. Close to a 9% move from there. And that'll complete the N wave here. That 1-to-1 ratio up here to 8.91% increase right there. So that's not a bad percentage. But if you're like day trading this and if you're margin trading this, yeah, this 18 or this 9% move here, this could literally be a 20% move depending on how much you leverage this move. Knowing myself, I use a forex broker to trade crypto, so I have max 1 in 500 leverage, so I could literally, really flex this account if I want to, if I get a good position. So we'll see if I could get that. Let me see what y'all are saying in the comments. You said God bless. Thank you. God bless you and all. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I wholeheartedly appreciate that. You said you are the most righteous YouTuber of all time. I love you. I love you too. I don't know the most righteous, but I try to be good. So today, I'm gonna tell y'all a story today. So today, literally, because I don't know if some of y'all came in late from the into the live stream, but before I got on here, like about 2 hours or so ago, about 2 hours or so, I was babysitting my niece and nephew. So after that, I went to go get some Wingstop. I haven't had Wingstop in a long time. They have some pretty good wings, but today I decided to get tenders, right? So I got the what's it called? The hickory barbecue. The hickory barbecue tenders, and oh my god, they were so good, right? So before I get in there, y'all know how we have to wear masks and stuff to eat and go out places. So, I don't believe in wearing masks, and y'all might disagree with me. That's fine. The only reason why I disagree with wearing masks, Psalms 91. That's all I got to say. So if you haven't read Psalms 91, read Psalms 91. I'm not going to explain my case. Read it, and then you'll know what I mean. But anyway, so I was going to Wingstop today just to get my food. and they said wear a mask. So I have a bandana, just wrap it around my neck. Uh, and they probably think I'm a thug or gangster. And then I have my blue sunglasses on. Let me see if I don't even have them in here. But it's funny because when I had them, they can't see my face, and I look like I'm just about to go rob the place, pretty much. So I take off my bandana, put it down on my chin, or put it down my neck. Cause I'm getting tired of wearing the mask everywhere just to order food, just to eat. So tell me why this place is loud already. The TVs are on in the Wingstop are loud, and then all of a sudden, not just it's loud in there. You know how they have those barriers where you have to talk to the cashier, the person taking your order. So I go up there and she's saying, put your mask on, and I said no, I'm not putting my mask on. I said the I said two reasons why I'm not putting my mask on. First of all, I can't hear you, and when I put the bandana on my face, my voice is muffled, so you can't hear me either. So what's the point of me putting on my bandana to cover my nose and my face? It's like this whole mask thing is like training you for end times. It's training you to take the mark of the beast. It's training your mind to think a certain way and live in fear. I'm gonna die anyway. I'm not worried about no coronavirus. If God's protects me from coronavirus, good. If He lets me get coronavirus, that's fine. Either way, I'm gonna be fine. But here's the thing. So I go, like, this girl. She's giving me attitude because I'm refusing to put on the mask. I said you're not gonna catch anything because there's a barrier in front of us. So just take my order, please, and I'll get out your way. So it's one of these things where you got to be bold and you got to stand up for, truly what you believe in these days, because if you don't stand for what you believe in, you're really gonna get walked all over. And if you don't have a backbone for God, you're gonna get walked all over. So I had to take a stand today and be like, no, I'm not wearing the mask today. Now, if y'all agree or disagree, cool, that's fine. I had to do it. Today was one of those days. I'm not playing today. I had to flex a little bit and say, hey Lord, I know you got my back. So take care of me, please. So that's what I did today, you guys. Now you tell me, am I right or wrong in your opinion? I want to hear y'all's comments. I like to know. That'll be interesting. But looking at Bitcoin, going back to Bitcoin, that's my analysis on Bitcoin. I'm just gonna stay true to that. I don't see Bitcoin slowing down anytime soon. Even on the RCI, Bitcoin is bullish. Now, I am cautious here because we are at a support, but I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. Let me see here. The RSI, I said RSI, RCI. RCI on the 4 hour is still bullish. Now, this is what I'm kind of cautious about. This cloud is losing thickness. So, have y'all seen them girls in the gym? They do squats and then they start doing cardio for a long time and then they just get really thin and out of nowhere. So, you see how thick this cloud is? So, the cloud was doing squats here. You see how she's thick here. And then all of a sudden, you see how she's getting thin right here. She starts doing cardio right here. This is what I'm concerned with. And I'm trying to make this analogy because this is how the cloud works. You see, it starts off thick, but when you get this thin cloud here, that's a sign of caution that the market could potentially get weak here. Not saying that it will, but it's something to be cautious about. That's why I said that this level, price needs to break here to move higher on the 15-minute. And then you see on the 4 hour chart, it needs to move higher here as well. So I will be watching this. Let me go to the next chart. I will look at Ethereum. Where's Ethereum at? Oh yeah, this is my pairs that I trade. So this is the pairs that I trade when I get a chance. I trade XRP, Bitcoin, gold, the Mexican peso, the British pound versus the Japanese yen, the Dow Jones, US 30, SPX 500 or S&P 500, whatever you want to call it, NASDAQ 100. I don't trade that too much, but sometimes. And I don't trade this, but I look at it I look at it just because my friend requested it, and then I look at this because my students. I had a class yesterday that I was teaching how to day trade. If you guys are also interested also in how to read charts and day trade, this is a trade that I called for my students yesterday. Let me show you guys. Yeah, I called this trade yesterday right here for my students. So the market dropped 4 -44 points. Actually, it dropped lower than that. It dropped, where's my, here it is. It dropped to the max. It dropped about 49 points at the max, but it really closed here at 43. So yeah, I called this for my students yesterday. It was actually on the 5-minute chart that I had called this. I called this for my students right here. I told them to sell it and then take their profit down in here or wherever the market decides to go. But the market held pretty strong and it came down here. So 43 points in this market off the 5-minute time frame. That's pretty wild. And then I said take profit at the last, especially take profit here. And if it got down in here, that would have been a bonus, but it never did. So it hits 4 targets. So that was a good move. But yeah, if you guys are interested in learning how to read charts and trade for yourself, definitely become a student to the game. Join the Facebook, no, not the Facebook. Join the YouTube membership. I definitely want you guys to learn. I do want to start doing morning live streams for members on this channel. I'd have 3 members, I think, on this channel so far, which is pretty cool. So I do want to do analysis for them and teach them how to trade. And then I put them in my personal Discord group where I teach how to trade. So if you guys want to learn how to trade, definitely join the membership and you will love it. I teach people how to become self-sufficient traders, so you don't have to rely on me doing your technical analysis. You could be better than me if you apply yourself. Let me see. I appreciate that, Sean and Tario. Russell, what's up? You said you jumped into Thorchain. Let's see. Crypto Rating said this will go up 6 times to above $2 as DeFi is on fire. Oh, you said $3. Okay, so that's cool. I'm not sure what Thorchain is, but I'll take a look at it later. Sean, also you asked if I have time today. Can we look at XVX SVS USDT? Yeah, we could look at that. Yeah, I'll look at that after Ethereum. I don't have a list today of what I want to look at. I just wanted to do a quick live stream today. It is Friday. I usually like to chill on Friday, but I do want to do a live stream for you guys today. Yeah, so I will do that. But back to what I was saying. Ethereum is actually looking decent. You know what? I actually might. I'm not gonna lie. I actually might tell y'all to buy Ethereum right now. Okay, I'm gonna give you the reasons why buying Ethereum might be a good move right now. Might be a good move. Now, depending on how this daily candle closes, I'll have to wait for sure. But looking at it, it looks pretty good. So we do have confirmation of a bullish market. So I'm gonna throw you the bullish confirmations. All right, let me get rid of this box here. So we have one bullish confirmation. Always the first bullish confirmation is the TK cross. That's a bullish one. We have the red line crossing above blue. That's one. Second confirmation is we have the Kumo twist or KT twist, which is we're going from blue clouds to purple cloud, which is bullish. And you could customize the colors however you want. But in this case, it's my blue cloud's bearish, my purple cloud's bullish. Now, that's 2 confirmations out of 4. Now we aren't, price isn't above right here. Price isn't above the clouds, so I'm gonna put this a yellow sign right here. All right, so that's one. And then Chiku span is almost outside the cloud, but it is above the price here. So that is a confirmation here. So I'm gonna make this green yellow because it's not outside the cloud. I want more out. I want it to be more outside the cloud. Until it's more outside the cloud, then I'll turn this green. But right now, this is what I'm going off of. Let me make sure this is only visible on the daily time frame. Y'all know I like to keep my charts as clean as possible. I don't like messy charts. And when I get mad at my students sometimes because sometimes I'll analyze a chart, or I'll have them analyze a chart on their screen, and their charts will be so messy. And I said, why is your chart so messy? I don't get mad, but at them, I just, pick on them a little bit about the messy charts. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The reason why I'm going to be bullish here is, if this daily candle closes bullish, is because we're at a flat key June. So we have 2 levels of support here. We have this thick cloud here, and we got the key June here. So we could get a key June bounce to the upside if price wants to sustain here. So I'm going to wait till this daily candle closes. We got 22 hours and 21 minutes before this candle closes. So I'm going to be waiting a while, guys. But we could definitely get a bullish move from here to the upside. Whenever you see this is what I always tell my students. Whenever you see the blue line go flat and it's above the price, or no, below the price, that's a good opportunity to take the trade to the upside, or look for a potential buying opportunity whenever this is flat and price is above the flat line. So that's why I like these. These are pretty easy reads. They're not easy all the time, but they're easy to catch if you know what to look for. I would have to check on the 4-hour time frame to confirm, which is what I'm about to do in a second. But I want to put this blue line down here so we could identify this level on the 4-hour chart, in the 1-hour chart. So let me go ahead and put this down now and see. All right, so we got that down. And if you look here, the RCI is saying we're bullish as well. We don't have a bullish signal yet. Once this comes above the -80, then we'll have a bullish signal to buy here. But we don't have a bullish signal on the daily just yet. So that is something I'm going to watch out for. So that is interesting. Let me go down to the 4-hour now. So 4-hour chart is very interesting, because we do have bearish confirmation here. So we have this right here, a bearish TK cross. We have a bearish Kumo twist, so I could now put this green. Chiku span is now underneath the cloud right here, which is bearish. And then price is also underneath the cloud, which is also bearish. So we have a lot of bearish signals on the 4-hour chart. So we may want to be cautious here, and we may want to lean towards the market dipping right here. So this is bearish. So how are we going to play this? So now I could take this off. I showed you the confirmations now. So how are we going to play this, you ask? Okay, so if we look at the chart, let's take off the cloud, right? We know this is the support level that we need to break from the daily chart. That's the key June. So we could still bounce here, depending on how the daily candle closes. Really the next 2 daily candles, but we'll see. But look here. If we look at the market right now, we need to identify the structure, all right? So looking here, we see that price did try to make its way back up to this fractal level right in here. So let me go ahead and mark this for you guys. Right there. I could actually move this now. And I could move this line now. Always try to keep the charts as clean as possible. I'm telling you, it helps. So right there, here's the zone that we came back to. So you notice here, and let me point this out, all right? I want to do educational things for you guys too, so y'all understand how to read the charts while I do analysis for you guys. So you see right here, I'm gonna put an arrow right here. So from here to this point right here, you see the market came here and then it came back down here, and we're now here right now. So what happened from here to here? I'm going to highlight these areas in color coding for you so it's easier for you to follow. So here I'm gonna highlight this, let's say yellow, and then right here I'm gonna highlight this yellow as well, and this I'm not gonna even bother. All right, so what happened here? Price broke the fractal level here, and so this fractal price breached right here, and you see it push lower. Now I actually need to move that up right there. So now after it broke out, you see that price came back up to this yellow bubble. Yellow, it came back to this fractal. This yellow bubble simply means the fractal level. All right. So it came back up to this fractal level. It couldn't break back above this fractal level, which is saying that the bears are taking over this market right now. That's what this is saying. So you could have actually got in for a trading opportunity here based off this this bounce, and you would have got in either on this one or this one. This one was a good one. It's just it would have been short lived. This one was a little more stronger. It has a second bounce and then to the downside. Now you see Ethereum hit our first target. Excuse me. It hit our first two targets. Y'all, it's crazy because every time I do a live stream, I always have to burp. But when I don't do a live stream, I don't have to burp. So I try to hold my burps back, which is very crazy. It's weird. But look here. You see how it hit the first target and then it hit our second target? This was from the last live stream I did this analysis. I said that it will come down and hit, around this area, and we should see price maybe hold here or move back to the upside. Now it did move back up, so we may come back to this red line. So we shall see how price responds here. We did break above this fractal level here, and I'm also going to highlight this for you guys so y'all can see it about right in here. So we did, actually I need to move that a little bit higher. So we did break above this fractal level here. See that? We bounced off here. Now we're moving back up here. So we may either come back up to this top, or we may, let's see, fake this. This could be a fake because this candle's not closed yet. So when this candle closes, I'll be more sure. But given the information that we have on the 4-hour, looks like this market may want to dip. We have 4 bearish confirmations, so this market may dip here and move lower. So this bull run for the crypto space might be over, and we might see lower prices. Not trying to be the the bearer of bad news, but I'm just giving you guys realistic expectations of this market. That's what it's looking like. Now, I'm not going to say completely because we still are above this, so this could speak more higher than what I'm saying. Always remember that the daily time frame holds a lot of weight over the smaller time frames. It's just a lot more moves happen on the 4-hour in these smaller time frames before the daily time frame. So if you want to catch the big move, the next big move, I suggest that you trade on the 4-hour chart and wait till we start seeing some bullish action here. Now, let's say it does go bullish. Let's say theoretically it does bounce here, all right? Let's say it does. Let's just say it does, all right? So this is the expectations from here on for this market. All right? So I'm going to draw the N wave. I'm going to show y'all the N wave that I see that could potentially happen here. All right, because the market made several N waves, but I'm going to show you this current one that it's working on right now. So we got the impulsive move, from this price from 362 to, let's see, 420, 420. We had that impulse to move. After that, we had a correction back down to the flat line, the Kijinsen at 376. So that's our correction right there. So from A to B and then from B to C, this gives us our targets for the market, or our potential targets for this market. So our potential targets would be up here. So the market did make several in waves. Let me draw them out for you guys so y'all could see this for yourself. You guys got to understand how to read these charts for real, because the market moves in waves. All right, so we got this impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, and then now we could get another impulse to that one-to-one here. So this is how the market moves. It moves in waves, V waves, I waves. So once you have that already programmed into your mind that the market moves in waves, you could now identify the waves by looking at the charts. If I was to take off the cloud, you could see the waves a little easier. And if we go down to like the smaller time frames, let's go down to, let's see, let's go down to the 1 hour and 4 hour. Let's say 1 hour. If you go down to the 1 hour, you can see the waves a little differently here. See that? You can see the waves a little bit differently. And even the smaller time frame have waves within waves. So from here to here, this is the daily I wave here. So you see that on the 1 hour, it has in waves here. And then it drops and makes in waves to the downside, or V waves or I waves to the downside. Then you see we have an in wave here. It made an in wave. This is from the daily time frame. So the smaller time frames have waves of their own. It just builds up a bigger wave that makes the daily candle or the daily chart. So you got to learn how to read everything all together. And this is why I take my time with my students and break it down, because once you know that, the rest of this market becomes like, I wouldn't say a joke, but it becomes like, you know, a place where you could really start identifying stuff better than before. So this is why I teach this stuff. All right. But going and putting this back on, and you could also make money off of this too. But looking here, this could definitely be a move for the market. So I'm going to keep this on the table for now. The only problem here for this, it needs to get above this high right here for this to be legit. The reason why, if you're trading wave theory, A to B to C to D, to even get to D, you have to break that B level right here. So let me go ahead and label that. Where is my, here it is. So yes, price needs to break this level here. I'm trying to figure out what color I want to use. I want to color code this differently. I'll put it like maybe purple. No, that's too much purple. Let's go with red for the red zone. All right, so price needs to break this red bubble to go higher. So price needs to break here to go higher. I'm going to just say that. Yeah, so price needs to break here to go higher. Bam. So we got that out the way. So that's what I have for Ethereum. Looks pretty good to me. I'm hoping this is the move, because crypto space needs a bull market. After 3 years, come on. 3 years of prices not going higher. Come on, that's y'all got to start questioning y'all's investment after 3 years. Don't care what no one says. 3 years of a bear market. Come on, let's be real. Something's being manipulated. Sean, let's see. You said, guys, today is a big day for me. A day for me is today, 3/31/10/21/20. You said you can't say more, but if you do some research, you can find the event affect all markets and it will repeat the same as always. No, no worries, Sean, about your English. So no worries about that. I was just reading what you said. Um, yeah, if you have Twitter, send me that information. I don't know what I don't know what's special about today, but besides it being, I don't. Okay, I don't know. You might have to tell me. But let me look at the next pair. I was requested XVS USDT. So let's take a look at that. Hope we have that chart. All right, I found it. Now, USDT is the same as US dollars, so I'm going to just look at that because I don't see USDT. But here we go. Oh, so I did look at this before. Okay. Wow, this must have been a long time since I looked at this because it must have been back in here when I looked at it. I have to check. It's been a minute since I looked at this one. I think I said it needs to break outside this mother candle. I believe that's what I said. Based off looking at this chart, I'm pretty sure that's what I said. And we did break outside the mother candle. Now we're going lower. So let me take that off, actually. Let me keep that on and just knock it off here. Let's go to the 4 hour because I'm not going to get a lot of information here on the daily. All right, let's take that off. And let's take that off. And let's take that off. All right, so we're starting here fresh and clean. Let's see. This is not a lot of information here. We actually, looking at this, it looks like it might take a hit lower. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so this is where I looked at it last. I said the market was going to drop at least -9%. Yeah, I said it was going to drop from here, and it did. It dropped lower than my expectations, but hey, let's see, how far did it actually drop from there? So from here, so it literally dropped 14% from where I called it. That's not bad. I'll take it. But anyway, let me go ahead and analyze this for you before I get off topic. Let me see where we at. Well, I do like one thing here off the 1 hour, but it's gonna say a lot. So we do have a P wave here, so this could be a good sign depending on the direction it breaks. Now, if this breaks to the upside, you may have a good move. I don't know if you know how to analyze charts or draw on the charts or use these tools, but if you know how to at least mark up the charts a little bit, what I suggest you do for yourself, go to this website. Excuse me. It's called chartscointrader.pro/charts, whatever. You could type that in, and come to your Venus and come to the 1H chart, which is a 60 minute time frame, a 1 hour chart. So you come here and then draw this up the same exact way I have it, and whichever direction it breaks, that's what you're gonna do. If it breaks up, you buy some more Venus. If it breaks down, you sell it. All right, it's simple. Because this is actually looking pretty good. The only thing I don't like here is that this market is, I don't like how the cloud is here. That's the only thing I don't like. So this might actually be a fake. This might actually be a fake. So I will be cautious of that actually. But I would still suggest if it gets back into this box, let me zoom out. If it gets back into this box, take it. Buy it. If it gets back above $3.10, buy. I'm not saying this, for my health. I'm saying this for you. If it gets back above $3.10, you buy it. All right, because this is looking pretty good. Let me see, where is my line? And now how far it goes up, I don't know, because this is still a new market. It could actually come back up here, but for analysis sake, I'm gonna put it here for low balling. All right. So price definitely needs to break this green line that I'm about to put down. So price needs to break this green line here to go up higher. Now, let's say it does get here and it doesn't get above this box. It's more likely going to come down crashing. All right. And then if you look here, Chiku span stuck inside price. And then also, let's see, we have a bullish cross here and we have a bullish candle, but it's not enough. Otherwise, it would be a flash pump to the upside. But right now, we're not seeing that pump. So I'm going to say be cautious, because this orange line in here, our Chiku span, is saying that this market is a little dangerous right now. So be cautious here. It may range out to the side a little bit more before taking off to the upside or downside. All right. Let me see. So anybody have a request? I'll take 3 requests. I don't want to be on here too long today because it is Friday and I want to relax. I will be doing a live stream on Sunday. So I think I'm going to do the live stream in the morning. It's going to be a short session. I'm going to do an education session for you guys. If you guys want to jump on and learn how to read the charts, I will do a morning session on how to read the clouds. All right. But you let me know if you want to join in on that. It's going to be Sunday, probably 9 in the morning. So 9 a.m. Central Time, CST. So I am thinking about that now. But anyway, if you guys have 2 requests, I'll take 2 more requests and then I'm going to head out for the night. So let me know your request and I'm going to get right on it for you. Let me go here. Yeah, definitely let me know what you have a request for. If y'all don't have any requests, I'm going to just pick 2 more of my own and then I'll close them out. And I'll give y'all some time because I know y'all shy. I know y'all are shy. Let me see. All right, so nobody is saying anything for me to request or me to analyze. So that being said, let me go ahead and pick 2. So we'll look at fan favorites and Tezos. Some people like Tezos here, so we'll look at Tezos. Actually, Tezos. No, I'm not gonna look at Tezos. Tezos is still. That's not even worth looking at right now. Okay, I'll look at XRP versus Bitcoin. This is definitely one that people like to watch. So let's go back in time. Let's go to the weekly chart. Oh man, I hate to say this, man. Bitcoin versus XRP is looking bad for XRP. We could definitely drop back down to this range here. Actually, that's actually what will happen. No, that's what's going to happen. So, well, I'm not even going to really count this as analysis because this was actually fairly quick. So XRP versus Bitcoin's falling down to this price here. So you may want to short it if you are a margin trader. That's an easy 21% right there. And that's a negative 374 point drop in the market. And let's pick another one. That one's too quick. Let's go with hot. And no high is not looking decent for no. I want to give y'all something good. I want to give y'all end on a good, two good ones. Oh, this finally happened. Okay, so great. Let's look at this one. All right, because I remember talking about this one. I had said to a long time ago that this market was gonna drop. Haven't looked at it since because I just said just let it ride. So now if you shorted this, I would actually take profits now because we have a bullish cross, which is a signal to take all your profits off the table. So it did come down. Where was it last time let me come down here. I'm trying to remember where did I last look at this? Because I know I'd said it was coming down. I just don't know where. Okay, so right in this area. So, yeah, right in here, this is probably where I last looked at it. So from where it's at now to where I had called it, that's at least a negative 44% drop. So that was a good call there. But let's see what it's going to do now. Because right now the market is trying to establish some support. So let's go back to the daily chart. See what the market's giving us here. So we have support here. And we also have support right in here. All right, so now that we have our support here, we've established our support. Now we need to identify what's going on the smaller charts. Let's go to the 4 hour first. So we're sitting right above that support. We do have a flat Kijun saying that the market is flat and that the market is going to move probably sideways or may want to be back in equilibrium. So we could expect a few things here. Whenever you see the flat line or this C clamp formation, let me zoom in, see this C clamp type of formation, price usually may want to, pull up. Let me also draw this too. Price may want to do this, may want to pull up here. Price may want to range sideways, or price may want to dip lower from this point. So you have three scenarios here. So when you see this, you immediately need to go to the 1 hour time frame. So here's how we're going to play this market. We already know our high and our low here. So now we can now start to fix this. Let's move this up here now. So we know this is our high here, and we know this is our low here. All right. So now we have a range to play in. So really, you don't want to touch this market until it gets above here, this level, or below this level. And you really want to stay out of this until market decides to make its move. So now that we established that, we look at the chart. Well, let's see what the market's giving us. So it's saying that the market is having, maybe bullish because it's the midterm trend is moving up. Still in bearish territory because underneath zero. And the long term is very underneath zero and is underneath the negative 80. So we could definitely, range out some more, which is what I'm going to lean on. So I'm going to have this market moving sideways a little bit more before we get some bullish or bearish action. So until we break this box here, these two lines, don't even bother with this. This is comp versus the dollar. Definitely be cautious here. Anything could happen. So just wait for this market. Let me see if y'all gave me any requests. So finally, y'all give me a request. So XLM, I'm going to finish on XLM. After I finish on XLM, I'll see you guys on the next live stream. So I'm going to do XLM and give you my analysis on XLM. Stellar Lumens, how we doing? From what it looks like Stellar Lumens did exactly what I said. Oh, it sure did. Can y'all say Poppy's right? Poppy's right again, baby. I said price would drop from here. I said if we don't get a bounce here, we got our bounce here, but we didn't get our breakthrough here. So I said after we get our price move to here or here, price would dip. Pretty sure on the 1 hour I said that. I don't see okay, I think I deleted it. But anyway, I said price would do a retrace. I gave you guys the Fibonacci levels. as y'all see here. And y'all already see the targets on here. So actually, you know what? Looking at this hour time frame, this might actually be a good time to buy some stellar lumens. I'm not lying. Here, just looking at the few things, this actually might be a really good time to buy some stellar. Like I'm talking about at this exact time right now. You see that this is going bullish right here. It crossed above the positive, crossed above the zero level. It's now out of the negative 80 zone that it was here. So you see that it went back up into bullish territory, and we see that price is moving on up. So that's a good sign. Let me go ahead and get rid of this here. Let me put this only on the 1 hour. All right. So here we have two bullish confirmations. So you guys just wait for this market, because this market is looking pretty good. So bullish confirmation number one, we have our bullish golden cross, our TK cross right there. Second, we have our KT twist, our Kumo twist is forming. So we have two confirmations. We don't have the Chiku span above price yet, so that's a yellow mark. So this means slow down. And then price is not above the Kumo, so we need to slow down. So we have 2 out of 4 bullish confirmations right now. We need to relax. We need to chill. We just need to be patient for this market. Now, price could easily dip, down again, because it could still range out and then come back up, and then make its move. So right now, I'm not going to call this market yet. Let me see what the 15-minute looks like. 15-minute looks pretty good to the bulls, for the bulls. Cloud is getting thick. Prices above. We got bullish confirmation. Bullish confirmation 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 bullish confirmations here. But the 15-minute doesn't really mean much. I'm going to say this. We do have 2 levels of resistance here. Here and right here. So until we get above this zone here, I'm going to stop. I'm not going to even bother entering the market until we get above that 0.077727. That's a lot of sevens. Until we get above this level here, that's when I'll be bullish. But it is having bullish signs here, so I would definitely hold. Maybe buy a little bit more here, but don't buy a whole wad is what I'm going to say. I do think price could definitely move higher right here. It does look possible. So let me go ahead and say this. Let me type here we go. Price breaks this zone, will move higher. Oh. All right. So yes, right here, this is the zone. Between this red line and this red line, it's a zone. So until we break outside these 2 zones here, then then I'll say buy. We need to break this zone before we go higher. This is called smart trading. You can't just assume the market. This is why this is why I'm not boasting. I just know how I look at the market. I look at the market like chess. You let the market come to you. Don't come to the market. That's how you win. If I was to judge my ratio on my analysis so far, like when I do live streams and post the aftermath, I'm going to say my win-loss ratios is 90% wins. And there's people that been on these live streams for a long time with me, or the first live stream. That's why people come here, because they want accuracy and they want strategic, smart, and safe entries. They don't want to just get in because I feel it's going to go this way. It's going to go this way. No, I don't want to feel that way. I want to have probability in my favor, in a better position for the market to do that. That's why you see I'll show you guys. Okay. Okay, so here on XRP, remember I called the drop. So we had that drop. It hit 4 targets. Cool. Bitcoin. Let's go to Bitcoin. Let's see. You see here on Bitcoin, I called it down here. Look, it came back all the way up to here. So that's two. So 2 for 2. Let's go. Let's pick a forex pair. Yeah, here we go. Right here. So let's go to forex. Here we go. So right here, call this move on the 5 minute. It's 3 for 3. Let's look at this pair. Call this one for my students, and I called this one on a live stream, 4 live streams ago. Called this move on 4 live streams ago. Here, y'all could go to my live streams and check them out. I called all these moves. Call this move. This market, that Dow Jones dropped 1,700 points. 1,700 points is a big drop in the market. Like, that's scary numbers. Let me see peso. Let me see if the peso did anything. Let's see. Oh man, I did get to call this one. It did go up. Oh, it did go down too. I did call this on Twitter. Y'all could go to Twitter, and I said to short the peso. I did say short peso, and it did drop here. But I'm trying to see if I had targets. Nope, I didn't have any targets, but it still dropped. But you guys, I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm just saying I'm very accurate with these calls. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to say I'm the best. I'd rather have people say that for me. So that's just me. But I make it so that the scenario of the market is more in your favor, and you have a better chance of winning your investment or your trade, because that's what it comes down to. These markets have rules to a degree, but they also follow where the money does move. And the only time where you'll really lose money is when the market's manipulated. That's when you'll lose money. And I'm not going to lie, XRP is the most manipulated pair that I've ever traded in all my trading history. I traded, Forex. I traded some stocks, not a lot, maybe like 2, and then crypto. But I have a better chance winning Bitcoin than XRP. That's how crazy this is. I'll show you another one that I called, and this is a stock, and I rarely look at stocks. MGI, MoneyGram. I even called MoneyGram. Look at this. I called MoneyGram, you guys. Called MoneyGram way down here. This green line down here, I called that. Green is always my entries. I called this on a live stream. I don't know how long ago, but I called this on a live stream. It actually went higher. It almost hit $6. Dang. That's a good jump. So you guys, like I said, I do this because I like helping folks, and I do want to make legit good traders. I want to see people be, successful trading on their own and not having to rely on people to do their own technical analysis. Now, if you wanted to rely on somebody, that's cool, but that's really up to you. But me personally, I like to make things go. And I have to give God all the glory because, seriously, without him, I wouldn't be doing this at all. I wouldn't be as accurate as I would be because, first of all, the market requires patience. Patience is one of the fruits of the spirit that God requires us to have. So if you're going to learn how to read charts and learn how to trade, I would pray for patience because you need a lot of patience when you trade this market. And I'm not even joking. You need a lot of it. A lot of it. But, that's just, my 2 cents. Let's see. But that being said, you guys, I'm going to conclude today's live stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Let me know if you guys would like to see more educational sessions on how to read the charts. If you do, I appreciate that. I would definitely, do that for you guys. If you guys want to take it up a notch and learn how to read the charts and make money from reading the charts yourself, and be a student, join the YouTube. You just go to my channel, join the YouTube members, and you'll join from there, and I'll put you in my student Discord group. And then also, if you like as well to join the free Discord group, I do also have a free Discord group that's just for anybody to just join. So you could definitely check that out as well. And Sean, you are very welcome. I appreciate you being on this live stream. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I would just want to say God bless you guys. Y'all are a blessing to me just being here. And then also y'all have, a great night. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. And, stay out of trouble. I know Halloween's tomorrow, and, a lot of crazy people come out on during Halloween. So just want to say thank y'all for coming out. God bless you guys. Stay tuned for the next, and peace.